All right, hey, what's up? It's Josh Shanley here, and I've got Jeff Logue on the other end. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk you through how to set up your Facebook fan page. And then in subsequent trainings, we're going to walk you through the whole process. We're going to walk you through optimizing the page. And then we're going to walk you through how to start getting traffic and how to start building your fan base. And more importantly, how building your email list will build your fan base almost as a bonus. And so most likely, if you're watching this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna shoot a video, probably a whiteboard video, walking you through like the 10,000 foot view of why we're walking you through this and why you should do this process, why we believe this is the best way to build your influence, build your sphere of influence, build your email list, and build a fan base so that you can syndicate your content, so that you can get your message and your story out there and ultimately attract other people to you. So you can probably see Jeff's at a Facebook. The link is facebook.com/pages/create.php. So we're going to create a fan page. And as we walk through, again, I'm taking this from the position that I've already shot the whiteboard video giving you the 10,000 foot view. So you understand why we're doing this. So that we're just going to walk you through how to do it. In this case, for what we're doing, we're going to do brand or product. And I think the category that makes the most sense is probably website. So we'll go there. And now the brand or product name. This is the part I'm probably going to shoot a separate video walking you through ideas of what you should put here. But for now, I'll just tell you what not to do. In my opinion, you do not want to make this your name. You might include your first name in it, and I'll give some examples. But so I'll give you 3 examples of pages that we have created that have helped us grow businesses in several different things. And maybe that'll spark some ideas, and then you'll see the one that I think we're going to run with here. But one of them is Leadstravaganza. You know, we've got a website called leadstravaganza.com. Fun little play on words about leads, right? Another one is Free Squeeze Page. Kind of simple. Another one we have is Real Estate Lead Generation. Okay? Notice none of them are like a name specific. However, you might want to do, like one of the guys on our team, he's doing morning motivation videos and audios. So you might want to do something like morning motivation, that's a mouthful, morning motivation with Mark, or something like that, because his name's Mark. You might do like traffic secrets with Jeff, something like that. That's the most I would put your own name into it. In this case, what did we decide on, Jeff? What are we doing?
It's leads. What was it that you said?
Lead sanity.
Yeah.
Lead sanity, okay? Something a little fun. We've got the word lead in there. You know, a lot of folks in this industry, they want to understand how to generate more leads. So I think it's appropriate. All right. Okay, so in here, I suggest that the first thing in here should be a link to a capture page.
So right here, you mean, or here?
Yep.
Down here.
No, both.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to start the description with a capture page, and you're going to put your capture page as your website.
Okay. So for now, we'll use the 4-step one or something else.
Yeah, you can use the 4-step one. You might want to use a URL shortener, and everybody can use this, so we can show. You might like this.info.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have it shortened?
I do in several ways. I just don't. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I think I remember what it is. I believe that's it.
You know what? For here, let's do something. Let's do lead sanity. Let's make a you might like this.info that's lead sanity, since that's the name of the page.
Okay.
So to use you might like this.info, it's pretty simple. You just put the link that you want to shorten there, and then you create the keyword that you want to shorten it to, lead sanity. You do have to put all lowercase when you create the link, but you can then play with the case, the case of it after the fact. And I would encourage you to do so, as Jeff has on the screen, where the U and the M and the L and the T are all capitalized. It will increase click through, to some degree. Now, when you're doing this, you may or may not have this option that Jeff has on the screen. Okay, sorry, he's finishing up a description, which is good. Generate more leads and build engagement for your business. Perfect. Something general. And you're not going to get a ton of people clicking that, but every little bit is going to help. So there, yeah, this part, you may or may not see this. You may or may not be able to create a unique Facebook web address, a vanity URL for your Facebook page. You might not be able to create it immediately, but in this case you can. And if you can't create it immediately, usually after you get 25 to 50 fans, you can. And the last thing is lead sanity a real business, product, or brand?
That's hard to say.
I don't know.
It's kind of a gray area, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say no, I guess. I don't know that it's going to hurt. And it's really isn't. It sort of is, but it's not the name of a physical product or brand. So I would probably go with no on this. I don't think it's going to affect anything either way. And then we're just going to hit save info. Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, if somebody's like actually looking for the name of the business itself.
Right,
for it.
right. All right, now we need a profile picture, and that's going to be the little like thumbnail picture. What should we do for that? I'm going to pause here while Jeff and I brainstorm, and then we'll come back. All right, so here's how I typically find images to use. I'm not saying, legal advice here. Some images. What am I trying to say, Jeff? Here, some images are owned by other people, and you can't just steal them. But it looks like the one that we're using is being used multiple places, so we're going under the assumption that it's sort of safe to use. So we're just looking at Google Images and searching for an image. You can also go to a site like Icon Finder, and there are lots of, iStock Photo. There are places that you can pay for images as well. But in this case, I think we're safe using the one that we've decided to pick, which is this magnet with some blue people on it.
There's also this one here. You can set up a free account. This is a stock photo site. And there's a lot of great photos. You don't have to pay for them. It's free.
Yeah, I would encourage you, please do not get stuck on this step and obsess about it. It's important, but not important enough to like worry about for even more than a couple of minutes and let it slow down your progress of getting to the next step. So this one's not even coming up right now for some reason. Let's just go back here. We're going to grab this magnet one. While Jeff is grabbing that, a couple of tips. One, if you can have an image that has red in it, I think it's helpful because everything on Facebook is blue, and therefore by having red, it sort of jumps off the page a little bit. I'll probably also do an additional training showing you how to use Google Draw to add a little red border around the image, which will, again, call more attention to it as well. But for now, yeah, this is taking forever, Jeff. Let's just just load it up.
I was just gonna say I can do this real quick for you. This will take me like 1 minute to do.
What's that?
The red border. I actually use Microsoft PowerPoint. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that way we can just show them now. I'm gonna close this site because I think this is slowing things down there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, what I did is I took a slide, and I saved it as just a red background. Just named it red box there, and then I open that. It's really simple.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And choose your picture from the file. You can actually do this in Microsoft Word too. It is possible. And I use Snagit, or if you have a Mac, you can do Command Shift 3, right, Josh, and then drag.
Command Shift 4.
Okay.
On a Mac, yep.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and move this out of the way. There we go. You just draw the border around it.
And I want to reiterate, like, don't obsess over this stuff. This is taking longer than I would even like. But, you know, it's important, but not so important that it slows down your progress, okay? So we've got an image now. We're going to go back. We're going to upload that. There's going to be one more thing I'm going to have you do once we get the page made. We're going to hit next. We're going to skip that. And our page is live. We have a page now. One quick thing, just because I'm anal, go hover over the profile picture, edit, and edit thumbnail, and scale. Oh, where's the scale to fit option?
That's weird.
Used to be able to scale to fit.
Let me try this. Sometimes it gets locked up here. Okay, we'll check it later.
Well, yeah, they used to have a thing that you could scale to fit in the box. It doesn't look like it's there right now. It might come back. Who knows? All right, so you've got your page now, right? The first thing you want to do is like your own page. And then we've got to talk about optimizing the page. The first thing I would talk about is adding a cover photo. The cover photo is just like a cover photo on your timeline. I personally, generally speaking, don't use them on fan pages, but you certainly can and could. But for the purposes of this, I think we'll say we're going to skip that, at least for now. The next thing I would recommend to do is to get some content on your fan page, right? To get some things up there. You might want to start with a simple welcome message. Welcome to Lead Sanity. You know, I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank on what else you might say in that welcome. Yeah, please check back. Yeah, there you go. More tips, tricks, and whatever. Yeah. Yeah, whatever you want to put there. And then the other thing, I would populate it with anywhere from 3 to 10 posts. And I would have them be a variety of content. So I would have them be a few links. I would have some of them be images. I would include, like, you just want to mix it up. So if you know, we might even have a checklist with this. I would include at least one YouTube video link, maybe 2. I would include 1 or 2 links to blog posts. And in those cases, instead of just having it be a link, you might have a photo with the link. And then, you know, you might have 1 or 2 like inspirational quotes or thoughts, and stuff like that. So Jeff's got content that we can populate this with. Wherever you want to go with it, Jeff, whatever you think should be the first content post. If you want it to be a YouTube link, if you want it to be a blog post. But let's just get a couple of things live here and see what we got. That's weird. The screen's locked. Hold on. I'm going to pause for a second here. All right. So we're having some weird technical difficulties there. But what we were saying, or what I was saying, is we want to load up the page with some content. And so Jeff, I think, is going to do that. You know, if ideally maybe a couple of YouTube video links, maybe a couple of blog posts, and ideally, if you have been creating video content, you can upload the actual video files for 1 or 2 posts as well. So Jeff, what did you want to post first?
Oh, so I have I have plenty of posts to choose from. There are posts, videos on the blog as well as articles, and then I have my YouTube videos too. So, I guess I'll choose some of the ones that I know are a little bit more popular.
Okay.
Topic-wise, at least. So I think I should go with this one. Okay, and then you want me to just put the link in, or what's your advice here?
Yeah, so you can put the link. I think click on the Empower Network part.
Up this thing?
No, where it says Empower Network, and just edit it. If you click on it, you can edit the text there.
Oh, cool.
Just remove the Empower Network part, I'd say. Oh, you know what? We got a problem. Crap. Hold on.